By now, I'm sure you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing me do the boring stuff, scraping the walls, pulling the panels down, getting the insulation out. But for this segment, I'm going to actually end up pulling the AC off because it's putting substantial weight and causing the ceiling to bow. If I can, I'll go ahead and pull the skylight too, and that should take a lot of strain off of it. And one thing I just noticed is not only is it where's my finger, is it bowing this way, but if you look, you can really see where it's bowing front to back as well. So we're definitely going to have to get some support on this PDQ. But first, like I said, we got to get this AC off. But how bad is the damage in this area? Well, you can see they put tons and tons and tons of glue all the way around to try and seal this, but yet, now I haven't been up top to break the lap seal or anything, but like, look at this. You can read the sticker. You can see daylight. Thank goodness for those 4 big bolts. Otherwise, that could fly off on the highway. But let's go up on top and let's get this big beast off. So we're back on top of the roof of the Moby Dick, gingerly. And our objective up here is to get the AC unit pulled and this roof vent. And normally I would go ahead and take these 4 nuts off and whatever, but I'm up for a challenge. Let's see if I can get this AC unit off without removing the cover first. Will it bite me in the ass? Probably, but let's see. Even walking on this replaced part feels sketchy as all else. That wasn't hard. Like, literally, that's all it took. Rubber cement does not make a good adhesive seal. Literally, all I did was lift up on it. And what's underneath? Well, besides palmetto bugs, look at the ungodly amount of silicone they used to try and seal this. And even here in these corners. But now I'm curious. Let's wipe a little dust off. How far does this go? Wow. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. This is supposed to keep moisture out? Really? freaking wet right there. Good grief. You can pull the membrane back, and what do we see under here? Yep, it's all wet. All wet. So, I think this one is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because we do have the lap sealant here and the screws underneath, but let's see where we can get with that before we take the AC downstairs. This is just an old putty knife I got from my dad, so you can use pretty much whatever. And it says silicone. And what happens when you over tighten the screws? Over time, this all gets brittle, cracks, and busts, just like you see there. Thankfully, I'd already planned on replacing this, but it's just another reason to do it. And look at that, this front edge, I didn't have to use the tool at all. It just peeled right off. So there you have it. In under 10 minutes, we got it cleaned off, and because of over tightening, warping, and everything else, nearly every single screw has broken through or cracked the glass, or the plexiglass. Now it is kind of interesting that they did not put any screws in the front or back. Maybe that's just how they expected you to seal it, but and these are Torx bits, so I'm gonna have to find a bit for that so I can remove this piece. But for now, what do you say we get that behemoth off of here and take some of this weight off? I think that would be a big help, relieve the strain on the roof. So And that, my friends, is how you do that. Most awkward, a little crazy, but I'm not hurt, and she ain't hurt. I call that a win. So let's go back up and I know that took a couple pounds off of the roof. And now you can really see that's probably good, I don't know, 2-inch drop, 2-inch sag, maybe more. But now I have to come up with something to cover that hole, which I just happen to have some scrap plywood laying around. I can throw over that for the time being, and we'll call that good. Now you may be asking yourself, Reverend J, why would the roof be sagging so badly besides the rotten wood? That seems awful extreme. Well, check out this. And this is from the factory, okay? These are aluminum beams. Let me come around here so you can see. And get that gorilla snot out of the way. Can you see how much of the beam they chucked out and did not reinforce? And it's same over here. Exact same thing. I mean, and this is just hollow. You know, there's maybe half an inch, if that. So the day this left the factory, it was structurally Yeah, the floor's a little messy, but puppies love having dinner in the camper. Yes, they do. Just taking a little break from working on the camper. Had a couple days off because we had record cold temperatures. Way too early for this time of year, so that's why this short's been a bit delayed. But hey, we are in the camper and the puppies are happy. I hope you're having a great day too.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends.